Hi, I'm Richard Pass, here on the set of Home and Family. I'm a registered nurse and a health educator. I'm here today to talk about some basic first aid tips, particularly for parents who are looking for something appropriate when their child gets injured or as a boo-boo, if you like to call it that. Basically, my company does CPR and first aid training, and we focus on the basics when it comes to first aid. And parents need to know what the most common kinds of injuries are likely to occur. You probably already know this, that cuts and scrapes and splinters and maybe something in the eye, possibly stepping on some glass or something like that. Those are really common, and I have some things I want to just show you that we can respond quickly to. But I also have to remind you that you need to have some stuff prepared and ready in the way of first aid materials. I have examples here of first aid kits that you can see we're showing now, and these kits represent larger family kits, a medium-sized kit, and maybe a small portable kit that we make available. But if you look up here, you can see some of the most basic components of that first aid kit. And we can start with simply some gauze to soak up any blood or anything that might cut the skin. Basically take gauze and hold it over the cut and give that child a lot of TLC and a lot of hugging. Try to keep them calm. Remember, parent reaction to this will set the tone. So if the parent is very excited and overwrought with anxiety, the child will pick that up. So we've got gauze for that. Let's say something gets tossed in the baby or child's face and material gets in their eyes. Basically open up the saline solution, open their eye, and flush it out thoroughly. The problem with this is most people don't flush long enough or thoroughly enough. But this is something of great importance because children will try to rub that, and we cannot allow that. It could damage their eye further. So don't worry about over-irrigating. Just flush until you think everything is out. Okay. If there is a bump or a bruise, possibly even a fracture, you can take one of these little kind of kid-friendly ice packs out of their freezer, and it's much friendly for them. You can put it on their bruise or their owie and really make that a lot more comfortable without making them too upset. Other basic components of first aid, of course, are Band-Aids. We have many Band-Aids here. We've got some Neosporin ointment. We've got some burn cream to deal with small burns. Again, the basics just to deal with those smaller issues. There's also an ACE bandage here. This is more of a child-sized ACE bandage where you can wrap it around this injury, not too tight, but tight enough to at least be secure. This is probably more for a sprain or a strain. You're familiar with these. And of course, we have tape that you can use to secure a bandage, and that would be important, particularly if this needs to stay on so that we can control bleeding. So there are any number of things that you want to have in your first aid kit, but have the basics, check our website, and you can quickly see what those priorities are. Thanks, have a great day.